Oh, hello there. So, if you've ever been in a real Mexican restaurant, you will have noticed a kind of earthy smell. That smell is for sure coming from real Mexican corn tortillas. Not the wheat one. The wheat was brought from Europe to Mexico and then it became popular and it spread all over the world. But we are talking about these real, genuine corn tortillas. So today I will teach you how to do those ones. They are delicious, they are easy, and they are gluten-free as well. And in the end of this video, I will also show you how to store this one, very simple, so you can use them, for instance, like for breakfast tortillas, and so on and so on. So, why not just get going and let's start cooking.
So for the ingredients, we need some hot tap water. We also need some salt, but the most important part is the massica. Now that's the corn flour. It's not normal corn flour because this one has been cooked before ground. So extremely important that you use this type here. Another thing is when we start to mix it up, you should kind of have half and half of water and flour. The recipe says something different, but do it like this. Then it's just to mix it up. You don't have to knead it that much, just mix it together as good as possible till it becomes kind of this texture. Then cover it with a damp kitchen towel for like 20 minutes. And now for the tortilla press. Well, I have a real tortilla press. Impressive, right? You don't need that, and I will show you what you can use afterwards. However, what you need is a plastic bag. You need that in order for the dough not to stick to the tortilla press or whatever you are using to press the tortilla with. Then you do like around 30 to 40 gram of dough, put it in the center, and then simply just press it. And there you go, you have a nice tortilla. Now here comes the tricky point to get the plastic off without actually tearing the tortilla. You might need to practice this a couple of times, but yeah, take your time, have fun with it. And you see I also mess up things a little bit. Here's another way to do it, and again the most important part is the plastic bag. Then you can basically press with whatever you have at hand. It doesn't really matter. It will always become round. Even if you take a book, it will become round when you start out with a bowl. Then we start to fry it on a screaming hot frying pan, 20 seconds on the one side, then 1 minute on the other side. Turn it around again, and then whoops, there you go, and then you press it a little bit, and maybe you can see it will rise a little bit. It will puff up like a balloon. It's hard to see in this light, but normally it does like that. Doesn't have to do it, there's nothing wrong with it if it doesn't do, but it's yeah, just the way. Now if you look at it when it comes from the frying pan, it's very stiff and you will not be able to do any kind of filling into it. So it's very important that you cover it with a kitchen towel for around 20 minutes. That is really part of the cooking process. And here you see after 20 minutes, they become very soft and nice, and you can easily fill them with some fillings there. Now I have a vacuum sealer to seal them, but you can also use a zip bag if you want.
I'm a big fan of corn in general, but I do think that the corn tortilla have a much bigger richness both in the aroma and the taste as well. It's a much deeper taste than the wheat tortillas. Now in the video I showed you how I seal mine with a vacuum sealer. If you don't have one of those, or if you don't have a dog who like tortillas as well, there you go. Then of course you can use a plastic zipper bag as well. They will stay fresh for several days there. I like to have mine for when I wake up in the morning to do a breakfast tortilla with bacon, eggs, sausage, whatever I have at hand. But I also sometimes take the time to fry them, so I get real fresh fried tortilla chips together with a nice salsa verde or guacamole, of course, which there's a recipe for that up here. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I need to feed this guy a little bit more. He seems liking these ones. So see you next time. Can I have some also, or was you want to use?